So for this, I guess, miniature part, we're going to talk about the knife tool, really. And this is kind of what we're going for. This is the window, and I've cut out the wall and then made the glass transparent but glossy, which is why you see the lamps. But with some windows, this will cause a problem because the black spots are the alpha thing I told you to turn off. But this is just about the knife tool, so you'll have to figure that all out. Or I'll make another tutorial later or something. But for now, we're going for cutting with the knife tool and how to do that. So this window over here on the left is the one that I just showed you. The one on the right is the one I'm going to be cutting to show you how to do it. In the background, I just have this emission plane of a screenshot I took in the game, so that you could see something behind it. Now the window is just, it can be one whole object. It doesn't need to be two, but it was for some reason. Since I'm leaving this window part in, I just cut out the wall. But if you wanted to, you could cut the glass out and just leave the metal parts. And just put a plane here and put a glass shader or something like that on it. But since this will show you the basics of using the knife tool, that's what we're going for. So you'll tab into edit mode, nothing selected. Press A twice to make sure nothing's selected. For the knife tool, you can be in face mode or you can be in the vertice one. I'm going to go with face for right now. Now, I don't know why I have that twice. Okay. I'm not going to turn on back face culling because it'll just mess me up. But I know where the you really only need the hole to be where the glass is going to show. The wood doesn't matter all that much. But since I'm not entirely sure exactly where the glass is, I'm just going to cut around inside and just make a hole there. And then the knife tool, you can use it for other stuff too. Some people cut pieces on armor and extrude them to make them look more 3D, and it's useful for that. So there's a lot of stuff you can use it for. But today we're just going to use it for this window. So we'll tab into edit mode, not on the window, on the wall. Don't start singing the song in your head. Okay, so press K, and we'll start. You don't have to start on a line, but I'm going to. You just click, and then go over here and click, click, click. You do not click and drag. You just click once, then go to the next space, click again, click it all the way around, and then when you get to the final one, click the last dot and press enter. Now it's cut out these faces, and you can just delete faces. And now when you put your glass there, it'll show whatever is behind the wall. If you're doing if you're just doing a wall like that, you don't have to be too precise. If you are wanting to cut these windows right here, you would need to be a lot more precise. I'll show you what I mean. Like, you just have to, I would honestly zoom in really, really far as you can, and try to get it as precise as you can. See, and if you mess up, you can't just go back. You have to start your knife tool thing all over, which is just the worst. And the reason you have to be precise is not like Photoshop. You don't get to add anchor points and drag them to make the curves and things. So, that I know of. I haven't been using this all that long. And then you get to the last one, click the beginning dot, just take those and delete them. And then if you did that to each one, I mean, afterwards you could just add a plane back there with a glass shader and make it look like it's part of the window. So this is the one we just cut out. And that's how it looks. So you can see the plane behind. Even if you move, the plane's still there, so that's pretty useful. So I would just say practice with it. Because it's kind of annoying, but practice does help.